So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is we're gonna go over how to Rasial, my tactic and my take on doing Rasial. Taking this further, it's been a while since I've done a guide, so thanks for stopping by the channel. I do appreciate it. Go to the inventory side, Elder Salve in there, with an Adrenaline Renewal. Blessed Flask I don't really touch, but it's there as a just in case, because sometimes the kills can go prolonged, so I always have it. Excala, same reason, always have it. You never know, something can mess up. Good safekeeping. Death Ward and Nexus, it's the basic one, but still holds everything and gets you more inventory and space. Just gotta fill it with the ectoplasma and all the runes that you need. Expensive spices, extra health. Who's gonna complain about extra health out of the brews and the blue jellies? Comes in handy. Bone bombs, you only need 2 per kill. With the tactic I do, always have extra. You never know. Look at the dwarves for the switch at the end of the kill. Increase your chance of getting a drop. I mean, can't go wrong. Power burst vitality, I actually use it in phase 4, which you'll see. And then we got 6 brews and 12 blubbers. I like to even it out and have them all consistent. And then back to the equipment side, tier 95, as stated before. The Omni Guard is using Aftershock 4, Ruthless 1. Soulbound Lantern is using Precise 6, Equilibrium 1. My top is using Relentless 5, Crackling 4, Biting 4, and Undead Slayer. Whereas my legs are using Invigorating 4, Mobile, Devoted 4, and Impatient 4. We're using the Salve Amulet E, best in slot. And then we're using the Reaver Ring for the majority of the fight with the Luck of the Dwarves at the switch at the end. Grasping Rune pouch has Soul Runes, Blood Runes, Astral, and Death Runes. Honestly, don't need the Death Runes in there, but that's just how I have my runes layout. And then we also have the Scripture Jazz. I did recently just get the Zut Cape, but you don't need the combined cape. The best in slot order to use is going to be Modrat. When it comes to familiar, I take a Blood Reaver and I fill that up with pretty much 500 and I max it out because better safe than sorry than sit here and keep refilling it. 500 of the scrolls, 1 pouch, fill it up, call it a day. I also do take Lantadime incense sticks. We overload that, pot it all the way up, saves us some overloads. Big deal. As far as ability bar goes, I do manually click pretty much everything, which is kind of the reason why my kill times are the way it is. I do not do full manual with keybinds, I do full manual with clicking. It's something I've been trying to work through, but it's not going to be overnight. With that being said, the first 5 abilities are on Revo, but realistically I still click them. It's just a fail-safe of my back of my mind style. First on the bar is Soul Sap, second on the bar is Conjure Skeleton Warrior, which all of it gets summoned right away. Because of that, it's going to use the attack for it. We got Death Skulls followed by Touch of Death followed by the basic attack. The reason I got the basic attack on the bar is that I can see that it's using the basic attack. It's more of a mind game for me. Up after the bar, this is all going to be personal preference on where you guys want everything. For me, I have Volley of Souls on here, Living Death, Sacrifice, the Zombie ability, Ghost ability, Finger of Death, Soul Strike, Bloat, and then Conjure Army. Other key abilities that you should be using and have on a secondary bar, you're going to want Devotion on there. Resonance is a good one to have in case of emergency. Power Burst, Vitality, I have it on a bar. Easier to click right next to each other with Reflect because it's the same time frame. So on the bar is Ruination, which is the tier 99 Necro Prayer. You don't need it. With what I do for kill wise, you can actually do the tier 95 and be perfectly fine. I have the Protect, Deflect, Melee, doesn't matter on that one. Deflect range doesn't matter. What matters is the Deflect Necromancy and the Soul Split. If you can switch between both, you're gonna be fine. And then I have Bruise and I have Blue Jellyfish on here, along with Surge. My Surge is also Keybound, so it can be placed pretty much anywhere. Other things to note that you should have up is Darkness ready to go, Weapon Special Attack ready to go, and then Prism of Restoration ready to go, along with Split Soul. Anticipate and Freedom are always good to have up on a bar as well. You'll want One Bombs on a bar, and you'll want Invoke Death. Invoke Death is crucial because that saves you 30k health at the end of the kill. Also, you want Life Transfer. So, we're at the instance, ready to go in. What you're going to do is conjure your army. And then you're going to immediately hit Life Transfer. The second you hit the Life Transfer, you want to right click on the barrier, rejoin instance. Unless you're starting a new instance, do not Life Transfer right away because your Reaver will start to heal you and will stop you from going into the instance. Or starting the instance, that is. At least once you have the instance set and you're already getting ready to go in, perfectly fine to do the Life Transfer right ahead. I'll do the Life Transfer. I move my camera as well. I like it a certain way. I wouldn't say it's OCD, but it works better for me. What you're going to do then at that point is immediately hit the command Vegetable Ghost. You're going to surge across, hit activate on the Split Soul, surge again. At this point, you should already have Soul Split on. You should have your tier 99 prayer on. So your tier 99 prayer, you just leave it on the entire time. Banking everything, tier 99, tier 95, keep that on the entire time. Don't turn it off. There's really no point. If you're like me and you forget things, at least I didn't forget that prayer. Soul Split deactivated after the kill. So Surgeon should have it already on, and then once you get into the second surge, where you stop is where you need to stop. You don't need to move in. After that second surge, you need to drop Prism of Restoration right away, and then Reflect. And then what I tend to do is do Invoke Death right away. Wait for him to auto attack. You're gonna throw bomb, immediately hit bloat, and once that's up, you should be able to hit Touch of Death, go back into Soul Sap. Once you hit Soul Sap, you're gonna hit the Skeleton ability or Death Skulls. Typically I try to do the Skeleton ability first, then Death Skulls. Do Death Skulls right into Volley of Souls, which seems counterintuitive, but it works out. And then I go right into a Finger of Death, which will nuke out some adrenaline, but it's perfectly fine. As soon as I do Finger of Death, I immediately go down to the Weapon Special Attack. Do Weapon Special Attack, go to the Basic Attack, so it gives me a decent sized, hit. Hit Touch of Death, go back into Basic Attack, because that's that free, boosted attack. Soul Sap, and then I just keep bouncing between Soul Sap and Basic Attack to build the adrenaline back up. Also, Sacrifice is in there. If your HP is slightly low, use Sacrifice to equal it out. Once I'm at the 100% mark, I look at the kill at the HP. If the HP is still above 500k, keep adrenaline stalling. This is my tactic. If you're already below 500k, say like 480k, do one basic. You want to hopefully be in the range of 450 to 475k. If you're in that range, go ahead and hit Living Death, hit Adrenaline Renewal, go straight into Bloat, and then you're going to hit your Touch of Death, followed by the basic attack into a Soul Sep, go right into Death Skull, hit basic attack again. The reason why I go into the basic attack again is because you are building the stacks of necromancy. Once you build those up, comes in handy. So once you hit the second time on the basic attack after hitting Death Skulls, immediately hit Finger Death, go right back to the basic attack, hit Finger Death again, and back to the basic attack. You want to do that rotation straight up. You get 4 stacks of necromancy right there, built right back while you're waiting on Touch of Death. Then Touch of Death should be readily available. Immediately click that, go ahead and hit Devotion. Once you hit Devotion, switch over to Deflect Necromancy. You're waiting for him to say this is true power. Once he says that, give it about a second, because he will hit you with all the stacks from him. After he's done with that, switch back to Soul Split, build your adrenaline back up. Once, I repeat, do not do Death Skulls again. You need to hold it out. It's pretty much a free Death Skulls for phase 4, and you're gonna want it. So just build up adrenaline between your Soul Sap and your basic attack. Once you're at the 250k health mark, so this is where you really need to be paying attention, because you can make it significantly easier. Once you're around the 240, 250k mark, go ahead and hit the Bone Bomb, hit Split Soul. This way, when you get into phase 4, you have both ready to go. You are golden on Bone Bomb. Hit both, and then keep dealing damage until you get down to the 200k point. Once he's phased and he's running over, hit Reflect, hit Death Skulls, hit Power Burst Vitality, and then immediately Volley of Souls. Now while you're doing that, keep your HP up before you even hit the Power Burst Vitality, so you have full health. Hit the Volley of Souls. Once you hit Volley of Souls, hopefully you're still at 12 stacks Necromancy. If you're not, now is a good time to do Touch of Death as quickly as possible. And then you're going to go Finger of Death and try to do it twice back to back. If you do not have the DPS to go behind it, that's when you do Touch of Death again, followed by another Finger Death. That's the kill. The second you do that second Touch of Death, or the Finger of Death for that matter, make sure to ring swap. Alright, so now that we're on lock, maybe I can actually talk about this while killing the boss, theoretically. Alright, so we get in. Me talking through this while doing this is actually going to be more difficult, but we'll see how this goes. So to start off with, conjure army. Immediately have the soul split up. The live transfer. Rejoin instance. As soon as you get in, the boo. Split soul. Reflect. Prism restoration. Attack on. Attack on, you get invoke death right away. Into your Bone Bomb, into Bloat, into Touch of Death. The whole rotation's there. And this kill, I'm not going to talk about the kills, I'm just going to mic over. Oh. I guess this is where this video ends. I can't even record a video without getting a drop. Okay then, I guess this is how I end the video, is this instructional video of me getting a lantern. What the fuck? How the hell does that happen? I'm sitting and recording a video. Bruh. I'm sorry, I've been going dry on this fucking log and I finally get this sumbitch? Are you fucking kidding me? It can't happen on a stream, it's gonna happen in a fucking recording? Dude, fuck this game. Oh my lord. That is the log completed. And just for the sake of this video, because I hope these guys realize I'm not chatting intentionally. Just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna have to update it on before stream. Fuck! Now I log that there, so we're gonna go to here. And we're gonna go down here. Where is it? ASIO collection. That is one and done. Wow. Talk about easy. I guess I can't even make a video good. Alright, and we'll go back over here onto the log part. And so much for that. That was okay then. Where is it at? There's too many screenshots of Rasial for the past like several days. There we go. And that's now updated in the bottom of my screen. That is fantastic. Alright, well, if you guys do find this video instructive, as I clearly got a drop on this, and this is going to be the recording that gets utilized, please leave a thumbs up down below, comment down below if you have any inputs. I just finally reinstalled my software again, so I should be back to making videos when I'm not working or streaming. With that being said, do go ahead and drop me a follow on over at twitch.tv/NamcoDan. The link is down below. I try to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week. Right now I've been streaming up to like 4 or 5 times a week. That number will be dropping down once I get back into another consistency, as my schedule is changing for work. So thank you guys, and we will see you guys on the next video.